Hello students, this is your science sir. In our subject, today we are going to discuss new lesson, the unit 5, animals in daily life. Okay, animals in daily life. The topic of the lesson is animals in daily life. Okay students, from this lesson, learning objectives. What are the learning objectives? To know animals are used as food and for making cloths. To know how wool and silk is produced. To understand the hazards of silk and wool industries and learn how to avoid it. To gain knowledge about ahimsa or fish silk. Once again I'll tell you, to gain knowledge about ahimsa or fish silk. Okay, then to understand the importance of animal protection and their maintenance. Okay students, now we'll talk about introduction part of the lesson. Okay students, content of the lesson is from this lesson we must know animals and its product. Okay, in which are the ways animals are using in daily life to the human being. So that only we are going to discuss in this lesson. Okay students, in earlier class you have studied how plants are used in our daily life. Okay, now you are going to learn how animals are useful in our daily life. Animals are closely associated with human beings in their daily life. Okay, they are the greatest gift of the nature. Okay, they are of great economic importance to our nation. Okay, animals are of great economic importance to our nation. Animals contribute many things for our use. Okay, as food, clothing and transportation. Okay, so that only we are going to discuss in this lesson. Okay, let us learn the importance of animals and how to protect and maintain them. Okay students, first 5.1, animal products used as food. Okay, we are using as food for the animal products. Okay, first milk. Milk is white liquid food produced by the mammary glands of mammals. Okay, you know about mammals. Okay, already we discussed about mammals which is the animal which give their young one, okay, and feed the milk, that only mammals. Okay, it is the primary source of nutrition for infant animals. We use milk in our daily life for the following. Okay, milk is the daily essential product which is obtained from animals like cows, buffaloes, goats and camels. Okay, next, milk is necessary in our daily diet to prepare tea, coffee, ice creams, chocolates, sweets and other related products. Okay, then highly recommended nutritive food containing protein and calcium are made from milk like paneer, cheese, cream, butter, ghee and curd. Okay, so these are all milk product. Okay, next, eggs. Okay students, next, animal product, eggs. Eggs are laid by female birds of many different species to produce their young ones. Okay, like hen, duck, turkey and ostrich. Okay, you know this birds. Okay, hen, duck, turkey and ostrich, நெருப்பு கோழின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க இல்லையா. Okay, we use these in our daily life for the following. Okay, they are used in our daily diet to get energy and good health. Okay, it is highly nutritious and rich in protein. Eggs have 6 gram of high quality protein. Okay, eggs have 6 gram of high quality protein. A protein packed breakfast helps to sustain mental and physical energy throughout the day. Okay, consuming egg daily is good for any age people. Okay, next we'll talk about honey. Okay, next we'll talk about honey. Okay students, where from honey comes? Where from honey comes and how it is produced? Okay, have you seen a beehive where many bees are seen buzzing about? Buzzing in the sense there's that honey bees creating the sound, some vibration sound, you know, so it's a buzzing. Okay, bees collect nectar in the sense sweet juice. Bees are collected the sweet juice from flowers. Okay, convert it into honey and store in their honeycomb. Okay, honey is a sweet liquid produced by honeybees from the nectar of flowers. It is extracted from beehives by us. Okay, raw organic wild honey is extracted from selected hives by tribal honey hunters. Okay, who collect it from jungles. Okay, honey has more medicinal values and highly nutritious food. Okay, you are watching there beehives. Okay, and then honey oozing out. Okay students, the worker bees collect the nectar from the flowers. They nourish the young ones and repair the beehive and also protect it. Okay students, next animal product, meat. Next animal product, meat. We are going to discuss now about meat. Okay, you know about meat, many of you like the meat. Okay, meat is animal flesh. Okay, it's a flesh that is eaten as food. Okay, most often it is used to describe skeletal muscles and fat that is found with it. Okay, some people eat the flesh of animals such as chicken, sheep, rabbit, pig, goat, camel, buffalo. Okay, fish, crab, prawn, lobster and many more. Okay, these are all animal products used as a food. Okay, animal meat is considered as the part of diet by most of the people. Okay, meat consumption is considered essential for the nutritive values, especially chicken breedings is done in large scale in the form of poultry farming for economic purpose. Poultry farming, which means they breed the birds. Okay, for economic purpose. Okay, that only poultry farm. So next we will talk about poultry farm. Poultry farming is the process of raising domesticated birds such as chicken, duck, turkey and geese for the purpose of getting meat and egg for food. Okay, poultries are reared in large numbers and chickens being the most common one. Okay, chickens are broadly of two types. First one is layers, second one is broilers. The meaning of layer chicken, which is rearing for eggs production. Egg production காக வளர்க்குற கோழி பேர் தான் layers. Okay, and ones that are reared for meat காக வளர்க்குற அந்த கோழியை பேர் வந்து we can say broilers. Okay, poultry farming requires safe and sufficient space for the birds, plenty of water, proper ventilation and regular feed that is rich in proteins, okay, fats and vitamins, So poultry feed is comprised of maize, wheat, millet and rice bran in mashed form and groundnut cakes. Okay, so once again I'll tell you, we are talking about poultry farming. That poultry farm, the birds which is reared for the flesh, I mean eggs and flesh, then and அதுக்கு வந்து there will be a good ventilation and we have to provide food for maize, wheat, millet and rice bran in mashed form of groundnut cakes. So these are all we are giving the food to the birds, I mean layers and broilers. Next we'll talk about what are the disease. Okay, what are the disease happen to that birds. Okay, poultry birds suffer from various disease caused by some microbes. Microbes in the sense microorganisms. What are microorganisms? Virus and bacteria. Okay, so it is important to keep their shelters clean and get the birds vaccinated against common disease. Some of the common disease of poultry birds are the following. Okay, salmonellosis, which is the diarrhea for the poultry birds caused by bacteria. Ranicot disease, okay, caused by virus. Okay, aspergillosis caused by fungus. Once again I'll tell you, salmonellosis, ranicot disease, aspergillosis. Okay, so till now we discussed about poultry birds, how they rearing na valakaradu, how they rearing and what are the types of poultry birds and what are the disease causing to its now we will talk about animal products used as clothing. Animal products used as clothing. So what are the animal product we are using as clothing? Okay, animal hair has a great demand. The hair from goat and sheep is used for manufacturing woolen cloths, shawl and blankets. Okay, woolen cloths. Okay, the people who are wearing that woolen cloths even during the winter. Okay, winter season. Okay, woolen cloths, shawls and blankets, mufflers and socks. Okay, these are the clothing produced from animal hair like goat and sheep. Okay, similarly horses hair is used as bristle in small painting brushes. Even fur of animals including the skin is used to make warm and modern style cloths. Okay, then we will talk about animal fiber. Animal fiber is nothing but the hair we are getting from sheep and wool, you know, sheep and goat. So it is only animal fiber. Okay, some fabric fibers such as cotton, jute, silk are called natural fiber. Okay, cotton and jute are examples of plant fibers. Okay, wool and silk fibers are okay examples of animal fibers like thread மாதிரியான அந்த hair. Okay, அப்புறம் from silk insect ல இருந்து silk moth ல இருந்து we get a silk thread, you know, which is the animal fibers. Okay, wool is obtained from the fleece of sheep or goat. It is also obtained from the hair of rabbit. Okay, hair of rabbit, yak and camel. Okay, you know the meaning of rabbit, yak and camel. Okay, silk fiber is obtained from the cocoon of silkworm. Silk fiber is obtained from the cocoon of silkworm. Remaining subtopics we will discuss in the next video, students. This is the small lesson. Okay, we are going to give this from this lesson 2 videos only. Okay, from whole onwards we will discuss in next video. Thank you.